have new video showing the suspects going from car to car in this Highland Park neighborhood in Gloucester City. If the door is locked, they move on. If it's unlocked, they move in. Police say 2 of the 3 suspects are kids, and tonight, the parents of those kids are facing consequences for the crimes their kids are accused of doing. The door is locked on this SUV, but other people weren't so lucky in this Gloucester City neighborhood. Police say 3 suspects broke into several cars in Highland Park overnight, stealing items from inside. Are you surprised they hit up your neighborhood?
Absolutely.
A neighbor shared this video with NBC 10. Gloucester City police say a 16-year-old and 17-year-old from Camden City and a 19-year-old from Cherry Hill were arrested on scene for the break-ins. Police say the 19-year-old already had outstanding warrants. Police say they're facing several charges, including burglary, theft, and possession of stolen credit cards. And the kids' parents, they're also being charged with failure to supervise their children.
I think that's a very good idea.
You think parents need to be held more accountable for their children if they
so.
do a crime?
I think so.
Neighbors tell NBC 10 this is not the first time their neighborhood has been targeted.
Her car actually got stolen a couple months ago. Thank God that's the same car got stolen. Thank God they recovered it in Camden.
The crime's happening in a neighborhood that residents point out has a number of police officers who live there.
Down the next block, there's a few more cops. So we do have a lot of cops in this neighborhood.
Now, the Gloucester City Police Department is asking anybody in this Highland Park neighborhood to check for signs of someone breaking in their car. They say they've recovered several stolen items from those suspects. In Gloucester City, Johnny Archer, NBC 10 News.
Hey, what's going on, family? This is Ty for No Picks Podcast.
Hey guys, it's Nicole.
All right, so we got Nicole joining us for the first time on the No Picks Podcast. Thanks for joining me tonight. So I asked you this question, right? What do you think of parents being held accountable for things that their kids do?
That's too much, like off the bat, for like the first time. I could see if it was like something like constant, but like that's ridiculous. They're teenagers and they're saying failure to supervise their children. If my parents like knew half of the shit I did when I was a teenager, and if something would have came of that and they would have been responsible, that's crazy. That's too much.
So you said it's too much for one time. So
I mean,
so you think
it's too much. I don't think, especially at that age, like they're 17, they said, and they're saying failure to supervise your children. Like, you're 17-year-old, like, I don't even want to say what I was doing when I was 17. Like, it happens. Okay.
So you don't think the parents deserve any responsibility for the havoc that their kids, unleash on the community? It should be all. You think it should all be with the kid and not with the parent at all?
No, I mean, it's obviously like, I guess it's their responsibility, but like, what are they're charging? Like, what are they doing to the parents? That's what I don't.
I don't know what the charge is, but it seems there's going to be some. It seems like it's either going to be a fine or some jail time.
Oh, jail time is crazy. I mean, a fine. Yeah, they should be responsible, but like I said, after the first time, like that's a little much. Like maybe they don't even realize what their kids are doing, and then once they find out, okay, your kid got caught doing X, Y, or Z, and maybe they didn't know their kid was like that. Now they're gonna, keep a better watch on their kid or keep them from doing it in the future.
Right. So you think, all right. So you think, all right. All right. How am I say? So you think it's possible for parents not to know that their kid is like up to these kind of like shenanigans?
To not know that they're doing it?
You to not know that they're like troublesome. Like, do you think that? Because I would imagine a kid like this would probably be getting in trouble in school. A kid like this would probably be giving you a hard time at home. And he's outside. Say this happened at midnight. Don't you think that the kid probably should be in a house or be accounted? Like, you know what I mean? Like,
yeah, I guess it depends on the circumstances.
Right.
But also, you don't know that. Maybe they're not getting in trouble at school, or maybe, it could be something that it could be like a one-time thing that they're trying to do something with their friends and be cool or something. I don't know. I just feel like,
right.
I just know that I've done things when I was a teenager that my parents had no idea that I was doing, and probably still don't know that I did. You know what I mean? So like,
yeah.
Possible.
So my thing is, I do think that, like, if it's like a one-time thing, then yeah, I agree with you. It shouldn't be a situation. But if your kid is out there like terrorizing the neighborhood and they got like multiple cases against them and stuff like that, and they're under 18, then yeah, you probably they're like you should be starting to feel some of those repercussions of your kid's actions, because your kid is like, terrorizing the goddamn neighborhood, stealing cars, robbing, being a getaway driver, whatever the situation is. Maybe your kid wouldn't be doing that if you punished their ass at home. If you were like, yo, I'm not letting you go outside, Timmy, because you a fucking scumbag, and if you go outside, you might rob somebody. So stay your ass in the house and watch Nickelodeon, or you mean like whatever it is. I do think that if it's like a situation where the kid has a record, then you should start to hold the custodial parent accountable.
Yeah. No, you're right. Yeah, if it's like if it's a known thing and your child is known to have problems and have been in trouble before, then yeah, you should. It should be on the parent.
Okay. All right. Yeah. So,
But I'm saying, like, off the bat, you can't just do that off the bat because you don't know.
yeah, no, I agree. I agree. If it's a one-time thing, because I've done things too. When I was a kid, and I wouldn't want my grandma to be, you know what I mean, subjected to whatever. But it was never something I could get locked up for. It was just kind of like nuisance stuff. Like I was like an asshole at school or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I wasn't going in people's cars. Now I had my car broken into multiple times. Like I didn't lock my car door, and kids walk by, open a car door, and they like take some shit, and they do. Maybe like a year and a half ago, they took my son's iPad that was in my car. Maybe like a couple dollars here and there, like credit. Like I'll leave stuff in my car, and I'll like forget to lock it, and then they'll open the door because it was already unlocked, and they'll take it, because that's what the kids were doing in the clip that we saw.
Yeah.
I feel like that's a common thing, right? Like that shit happens a lot, and I mean, if you, and another thing I thought of too was like you can just see them clearly on video, like going into these cars, right? So it's like you can't even deny that shit. You can't even be like, oh no, if you know your son wears like a white hoodie, you see somebody in a white hoodie, you need to be doing that. You're like, he can't even deny that shit, because like we're so far as far as like technology that like these motherfuckers get caught right away. And you look silly trying to be like, oh no, I didn't do this, I didn't do that. And if I see you on camera doing that, I'm throwing you under the bus. Like I'm throwing you under the bus straight up. I'm like, nah, like you stole these people, property or whatever. Like you deserve to be punished for this shit. And I as a dad, I would 100% be like, nah, go ahead, go to jail, send him to jail. I'm not bailing you out. I'm for the amount of time that you're able to, because there was one kid that was 19 years old in there, right? There was a couple minors, but there was one kid that was 19 years old. If my 19-year-old son is doing this shit, you're staying in jail for the amount of time that the court say you should stay in jail. I'm not bailing you out 100%. I'm going to use my money and go buy some steak, some lamb, some fucking shit. Like I'm doing other shit. I'm 100% not bailing you out. That's not happening at all. So.
No. Oh yeah, no, absolutely. They should absolutely serve whatever punishment it is, but I don't think you should serve the punishment for him off the bat.
No, not off the bat. But if this shit keeps happening,
yeah, no, if it was all the time,
then I should be. It's because if it keeps happening, it's a failure of parenting on my part. Like yeah. I'm doing something wrong at home to where he feels like, or she, right? She feels like it's cool to do that.
There were no girls in that clip, I don't think.
There weren't, no. But just for argument's sake, like chicks be out here wilding too, right? But yeah, that's my 2 cents on it. Anyway, let us know what y'all think, family. Like, comment, subscribe, and until next time.
Are you not entertained? Are you not entertained?